we now have 2 decks left for Superfight that we picked up at Comic-Con, the Horror deck and Street Fighter. Which one should we do next? Which one? Which one? The Horror deck. So first up is going to be the counterfeit card, yeah? Yep. And then the blanks. No. Right, I'm sure there are blanks in there somewhere. Okay, so these will be the heroes. And it looks like this one comes with scenarios and things. I don't think the the Sword and Sorcery one didn't come with arenas or situations. Would have been cool, because then you could be fighting in Mordor or whatever. Alright. So anyway, these are the hero character cards for the Horror deck in Superfight. Who do we have? We have the Creature from the Black Lagoon, Mrs. Voorhees, Wendigo, Killer Clown, Dracula, Wolfman, The Thing, Pazuzu, The Exorcist, Jack Torrance, Frankenstein's Monster, Tribe of Cannibals, Norman Bates, Nosferatu, Poltergeist, Slenderman, Samara, Kyoko, Michael Myers, Leatherface, the Boyds, Bride of Frankenstein, Buffalo Bill, Edgar Allan Poe, Cujo, H.P. Lovecraft, Army of Undead, Rage Zombies. That's got to be referring to the 28 Days Later people. Jigsaw, Carrie, the Anarchist, the Antichrist, I'm sorry. I called him an anarchist. Pinhead, the Crow, Cult of Killer Druids, Killer Marionette, the Warlock, Demogorgon, Bloody Mary, the Final Girl, Half Man, Half Fly Monster, Reanimator, Van Helsing, Paranormal Investigators, Scooby-Doo and the Gang, a Virgin, Zombie Redneck Torture Family, Creepy Old Person That Tried to Warn Everyone, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's not a bad lineup. Right, these will be the characters. Let me remove these blank cards here. No, I'm sorry, that was just the characters I did. These are their abilities and or weapons. Wearing a razor blade glove summons scarabs to crawl under opponent's skin. Their bites are infectious and turn their victims into the copy of the biter. Can summon and command undead. Can crawl out of a TV to attack opponent. Has the Shining. Wearing the flayed skin of their victims. Creepy. Is calling opponent from inside the house. Is the child of Satan. Catches opponents by walking, no matter how fast they run. I always called that the Pepe Le Pew walk. Wearing a creepy Halloween mask. Gets up every time you think they're dead. Armed with a cross, stakes, and garlic. Armed with a gun and silver bullets. Stalks and kills opponents in their dreams. Burns up in any amount of light. Possessed by a demonic blank. Armed with a butcher's knife. Armed with a hacksaw. Appears whenever someone says their name 3 times. Is actually a ghost and can only be killed when their physical remains are destroyed. Armed with holy water. Suffering a crisis of faith. Can summon and command demons. Armed with a rusty machete. Knows opponent's only weakness. Gains strength by drinking blood. Multiplies when wet. Alright. So those were the abilities and or weapons. And these are the arena cards. And there were no arena cards in the Sword and Sorcery deck. Pity. That would have been fun. Right, so for arenas we have the Overlook Hotel, we have an Antarctic Research Station, we have Camp Crystal Lake, Elm Street, Transylvanian Castle, Abandoned Shopping Mall, a Wax Museum, Locked in Achilles' Basement, Silent Hill, nice, Arkham. Right, so those were the scenarios, and this is, I don't know the proper wording they had for this, but this is something else that's taking place while the battle's going on. So the battle could be going on during a purge, over an ancient Indian burial ground. All fighters are being hunted by, draw a random character card, nice. All fighters are, all fighters are horny teenagers. Areas covered in bear traps. Fighters are surrounded by a horde of blank. All fighters are oblivious to danger. The ground is slick with blood and gore. Fighters are bound and gagged. Fighters are being harassed by a group of meddling kids. Alright, that's funny. I like this one. Okay, so that was the Superfight horror deck.